All right, it's Friday, November 17th, just following up on Eli Lilly. I just scaled out to set up a no-risk trade. I bought the stock here at this lower blue line. I just scaled out here at this upper blue line, a point higher. You can see I bought the stock at 591.50. I scaled out at 592.50. It's now moving up close to 593. If we go to the 15-minute chart and backtrack on, this is an interesting trade where a lot of things kind of align and you kind of look for these opportunities, if you can find them. To me, first of all, on the daily chart, you have the 2-up day that was already established to the upside. So that sets up a target. In this case, into this fair value gap between the low of that bar, the high of that bar. So there still has room to run up to the 600 area. I think overall in the big picture, this on the weekly 2-up, and then we have this inside week. We're just kind of pausing in here with still targets above. The continuity still to the upside overall on this particular stock, but we are pausing. So given that we're pausing, you have a situation today where it started lower, then it came up above the first bar high, and then it ran up kind of the pre-market high. So that established the tone of and the structure there to the upside. Then it retraced to the halfway point of that move up, and it took out this stop right here, and then you kind of had the reversal green bar. So that to me says you're going to make another run up. You took out some liquidity on this overall uptrend, up day, up targets in the bigger picture, and there was an opportunity, to kind of work up at least into this fair value gap in here, and we could see if we start attacking. Normally my trades start to make another attempt towards the highs of the day. In this case, we'll see with a couple hours to go if it heads up there, but there's a nice distance here for a nice, trade. And finally, once I saw all that unfolding here on this, taking out this liquidity down here on this little move down and starting up, I put in a limit order to buy down in here, got filled, and now we're heading higher. So at no risk right now, I get to see if we work up there, which would be a nice trade, and my break-even stop kind of comes down to about here, which is kind of the midway point of that buying tail. So if this whole thing fails and we come down there, break even. If I don't even like what's developing, I can take a small gain on the trade. And if things go well, the 15-minute chart should move up, into this range, and I can take a nice base hit gain before the day's over. So just pointing out that trade on Lilly, a secondary trade here where a lot of things kind of came together relative to, just looking at the big picture and the intraday structure and, how price action tends to take out liquidity before moving, in another direction. So you can see here we're moving up to 593 already, almost 2 points higher. And so it's a nice trade on Lilly one way or the other. At this point, you don't even have to do worse than, exit at, have a small gain. If you want to just kind of, if it comes back down, you could exit at your entry price. So we'll see if it kind of on the 15-minute chart kind of works up towards the highs of the day. Either way, however you want to play it, good trade. And again, right now at no risk to see how the rest of the day unfolds.